Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Moving right through the contact. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Looking to throw. It's Keen. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the running back going left. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
He's moving out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Keene. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. 14-0. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield, it's Aller.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Fresno State 21, Penn State 0.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for some space. It's Carpenter. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here's that defense shifting again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Eller. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled, but forced down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quarterback operating an empty set. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Keene. Looking to scramble. On the move, looking deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now,
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
it is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Keene. Fires it to the wideout. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half. A tough strategy here. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's swarmed by the defense. The timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Next down lead now here in the final.
35, Tennessee, 14.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. To throw, it's Aller. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.